It is December 19th, first day of Ohio's bonus gun season. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. Legal lights are not another half hour yet. I'm in a box blind here. On the way out, I realized how cold it was. Wow, it's the wind chill. Whoa. 15-mile-an-hour wind. It's about 30 degrees out. I brought my eye on just in case I get cold. I should be fairly comfortable inside this blind. I have a heater that I usually don't use heaters in box blinds. I don't know what we'll see this morning. I've got woods on one side and field on the other. So I guess we'll see. May or may not come to fruition today. I've got 2 tags to fill. I forgot my optics today. They're in the truck. So my shots will stay under 150, I'm sure. Probably inside 100. Not a big deal. I'm just meat hunting now. Trying to fill the freezer. So we'll see what happens this morning. I don't believe it's legal light yet. Still 4 minutes till legal light. Well, it is about 9 o'clock in the morning now. Basically, all the chances I had to shoot at a mature doe were about 5 minutes before legal light. That big stream of deer came across the field. I don't know if something spooked them. My guess is they came from up by my parents' pond. I don't know. But they came back in a stream. They basically skirted all the way around me into the woods. And before it was legal light, they were gone. A couple of button bucks have been just playing around here in the timber within range, but I have no interest in shooting a button buck, so I just want to shoot mature does. So we're going to call it a morning. I haven't seen anything here in probably 20 minutes or so. Coast looks clear for now, so we're going to get out and head back to the truck. Well, it is Saturday, December 19th, Saturday of the bonus season here in Ohio. We crammed 3 of us into a blind here just for the entertainment value. And Brian has a buck tag, and Greg and I both have doe tags. So anything comes out, it's in trouble tonight. It's about 37 degrees out. All the snow is melting. It's a light rain going on. Kind of chilly, but not too horrible bad. Getting all set up, seeing what happens tonight. I got 143 to the first one. That is totally up to you, Trigger. Which one are we going after?
Which one's the biggest one? Second, first. Where's the first one?
Yeah, 120.
Which one you going after? The last one you? What is that? I got 121. Which one? The last one. What's the last one at now? 120. We're gonna shoot the last one. Say we end 17.
I'm on her.
Well, how far? 115. Oh, I heard that hit. Just give me a heads up.
Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
You hit her again? I don't know. It's inside 100.
Got her that time.
Yeah, she went down. Well, Greg just put the hammer down on one doe, and then he's shooting subsonics with a suppressor on his Bushmaster, and right before he shot, 2 other deer came out. One was a mature doe. So I went ahead and took her, took a follow-up shot. She's down over there in the fence row. Well, it's about 10 after 5, and my brother and nephew are across the field here about 500 yards, and they're still hunting. They both have all of their tags. We're trying not to disrupt their hunt too much, but we did not see Greg's deer go down, and he has this handheld thermal with him, and we can't see it in the field. It could be hidden in the topography, but he wanted to go look for it before it got completely dark to see if he could locate it. So we don't know if he got it yet or not. Looked like from the footage, it looked like a decent hit, but it was a little lower than we thought it should be. We definitely heard it. He's shooting subsonic, Hornady Sub X. It's, I don't even know what time it is. A few minutes to legal light yet, I believe. Or right around legal light. Everybody has either stopped hunting or is looking for their deer. Greg went to go gut his deer. They found it. And they didn't walk up to it yet. but he brought his gun back to set it back in the blind, and they went to go gut it again, or went back to it to gut it. It got up and ran away. So he's pursuing that. Like I said, I don't think it's actually legal light just yet, but it's a really dark evening. And right here is my deer. So I don't know if you can see it. Turn my light on, but it'll be a lot of banding going on. So there she is. A little far back with one shot. But I think she was quartering, so it looks like the other one came out up high. But it's kind of a crappy night out. Kind of drizzly. So I'm gonna put the camera gear away. I'm not gonna say anything too exciting up, and take care of her and get back to the truck. Well, it is about 3:30 on December the 20th. It's the final day of the bonus gun season here in Ohio. Last day for any opportunities with a gun that isn't a muzzleloader, that is. We have a 4-day muzzleloader season early in January, but today is the last day with a rifle or a shotgun. It is about 38 degrees out, and I have a kind of a quartering wind here going this way, and the deer I'm hunting are right over there. So at a 45-degree angle, or possibly a little less, depending on the topography. I'm set up in a CRP field, same place, or within a few dozen yards of where I shot buck in 2018. Worked out good then, but I had an east wind. And I laid down that day and shot prone. Today, the CRP is substantially higher now. I don't know if we killed it off that year or what. I replanted it, but this year, and I know like the last couple years it's been real thin. This year it's thick, it's tall, and it's pretty thick. So I have a tripod set up to shoot off of. I could possibly end my season right here tonight if it works out. If not, I'll have to either partake in the muzzleloader season or finish it out with a bow, or just have tag soup with my final tag. Not a huge deal. I do have plenty of meat in the freezer, but it's in my blood, and you can never be too prepared. So this is what I love to do, and I enjoy doing it. I mean, I got more gear than you can shake a stick at. Biggest thing is, if I shoot one, I gotta drag it all the way to the road, which I'm not super excited about. It's been pretty pampered hunting the last couple of years. Just about everybody in the family has a side-by-side anymore, and it's like, hey, can you come over here and pick me up? Like we had my brother Greg come get Amanda's, my wife's deer, because of the piebald. We were going to get a rug made, and we didn't want to drag it. So I was like, hey, can you come with your side-by-side and pick it up, because we don't want to drag it. We don't want to damage the hide, because it's almost a half mile back to the truck. So I drug him out here by myself before. I definitely was younger then, maybe a little thinner, but probably just as out of shape. So speaking of out of shape, I did not hunt this morning. I went to work out with Travis Teal, at T2 trained, boot camp. Puts the screws on you, lets you know if you're not doing it the way you're supposed to be doing it. It's the most fun you could have trying to hurt yourself all at the same time. I'm not sore yet, but I'm sure I will be tomorrow and Tuesday. So I guess we'll get cozied up and see what happens. Is there anything better than eating deer while you're hunting deer? I don't think so. Well, just when you think you might not see anything, one shows up. Oh, there's more on the horizon. See, there's a couple spikes in that group. Well, this might happen at night. That appears to be a mature doe. And she's about 230 yards from me currently. So we'll see if I can screw this up. Looks like she's got two young ones following her. And she's cutting the distance to me. They crest that next little ridge. They'll be 150 yards. That is right inside my wheelhouse. 158 yards. Here comes the spikes. I think she might notice me. I believe she's getting rather suspicious of me. Yeah, she just wouldn't turn sideways and she had her fawn right beside her. I was on her. It's just, she had a fawn right behind her. So that sucks. Blew that one. Because I should have got ready sooner. Well, guess I'll sit here and see what else happens. That's all we can do. I'm battling the light here. It's going to get dark pretty shortly. Especially for my camera. Yeah, I could maybe shoot for another 20 minutes, but my camera's maybe got 5 minutes of usable daylight as dark as it is. Well, it's just about dark here. I just heard a shot to my north. I'll have to check in with my brothers and see if anybody took anything up there. But it was definitely not a suppressed round. But it could have been a property between them and me, so hard to say. So we're gonna clean up. We're gonna pack out of here. I guess the biggest positive is I neither had to do some sort of difficult blood trail through a CRP field. And I definitely did not have to drag a deer over a quarter mile in the mud. So I'm happy about that. Gotta check these deer one more time, make sure there's not a big giant rack out there that I want to film. Negative. Turn the camera off, finish tearing down, pack up, head on out.